Hey guys, it's Nihon Reboot. Today I'm actually doing a quick video. It's actually a spur of the moment one. I normally don't do night ones because I don't like the lighting quality and it makes my glasses reflect funny. But it's been something that I've really been thinking about for a while now, and I just decided to say, you know what, screw it. So, quick update on my life. I got a part-time job, which I will be using to save up for my departure date, which is set for March 30th. The contracts and the location have been assigned, completed. I also took passport photos to get those updated, and I had, the busy work, basically. But all that's processed. Now I'm just going to wait about a week or two, I don't know how long it takes, for them to send what's called a certificate of eligibility, which I use that to get the visa. So that's basically what's been up with me. Yeah, also sorry for the ugly background. It's like I said, it's a spur of the moment video. I didn't have time to put my green screen up, which you can actually see right over there. A little green thing in the bag. So, yeah, next up, roadmap. Where is this channel going, basically? And this is actually, like, I've been struggling to decide, like, what do I want my channel to be? Because my channel has gone through quite a couple of phases. There was one when I was actually in Osaka, and I posted pretty much random videos about anything. There wasn't really a direction for it. Fast forward to my time back in America while I'm waiting to go back to Japan, and I see myself not really posting anything. It's mostly because I've been extremely busy, and that's true. I still am going to be busy up until departure. But I didn't really have a theme. Like, do I want to... I thought about maybe doing a comedic route at one point, but in all honesty, like, I can't basically unlock my true potential unless I am actually with people. Talking to a camera and whatnot, I found that I'm not as humorous as I would be if I was with a person. So I decided, you know what, let's not do it, because there are other J bloggers that are much funnier. They're more natural at it. So why would I try to even attempt something that isn't really me? But the more time that passed, like, I've seen on my Facebook, my personal Facebook, as well as my, Nihon Reboot, I almost said Negi Images. Negi Images is my other Facebook page, but it's strictly like a cosplay photography page, which hasn't been updated in like 2 years because I kind of stopped doing that in favor of Japan. But, yeah, things that have been coming up lately, like, I've been noticing, are my friends and people that I know. Just they have been trying to do something with their lives, and they don't seem to know the right routes to take or the right decisions to make. And I've noticed that quite a bit with a lot of them. Like, they seem extremely lost. Like, they're like, oh, I should have had a good job by now, or I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then they try hard. They try hard for like a week, and then they give out and watch TV, or they're extremely lazy with it. I know quite a couple of people on my Facebook that's asked me to help them with Japanese, and then they couldn't keep up with it. Like, they were like, you know what, I'm just gonna play my Xbox, which is a terrible console. Sorry, bias. I'm not gonna talk about that. So I eventually decided, you know what? The reason why I'm moving to Japan isn't just because I love the country, which that is actually one of the biggest reasons, but I wanted to become an English teacher because I enjoy helping people. And sorry if my chin gets cut off. I'm trying not to glare my glasses, so I'm looking downward. And so I've been thinking about, you know what? Why not just focus on helping people get where they're trying to go, improve themselves, motivate them, all while combining that with my love and interest of Japan. I don't know how well it's going to work. It's a crazy theory and concept just because they're so drastically different. You have one, a J-blogging channel, also another one, like a motivational success channel, blending together. I'm not too sure how that really works. But, like everything in life, I always go all the way in, and I'm just going to see how it goes. Because if I would have given up in any of my steps in the past, I wouldn't be where I am. These past 5 years, everything that I've sought out to do, I've completed. To give a couple of examples, I moved across the state to go to college with no money in my bank account, and I got a degree. I told myself I'd get a scholarship. I went out and got a scholarship. I told myself I'd apply for study abroad and get accepted and get a scholarship. I got that. I told myself I would go and pass, JLPT N3. I passed it. I told myself I'll pass N2. Did I pass? I don't know, but I feel very confident. But you get the point. Like, these past couple years, like every single year, I've made a set of goals, and I've always went through, and I never gave up. I stayed motivated, and I fought through any desires to just kind of give out and fizzle out, like personal willpower, basically. Like, I literally plowed through based on that. And what I'm getting at with is I want to be able to talk about how I gotten through with these things, and how my watchers can also improve themselves or try to get where they're trying to go. Which leads me to the next topic, the next couple of videos in my lineup. And so a lot of the people that watch my videos, of course, actually all of them, have an interest in Japan, or they find me extremely, unbelievably attractive, which is a complete possibility. But a majority of them have an interest in Japan. If they have an interest in Japan, they have an interest in the Japanese language, and probably a lot of them want to learn how to speak Japanese. So, the first couple of videos in my series, it's going to be 3. Camera's a little high up today. There's going to be 3 videos. The first one is going to be what sources do I... Actually, no, there's going to be 4. Let's do 4. The first one, we're going to actually look at my bookcase back there, because 99% of these books are all Japanese language books. Believe it or not. I am like balls deep in Nihongo, the language. So we're going to be looking at that. I'm going to explain with a couple of books that I've personally used and which ones I found really good, which ones I didn't find too good. I also have a couple of novels in there that are in Japanese that I'm going to recommend, some easier than others. That's probably going to be the first video. Second video is going to be the best free sources that I've found to get that language experience, language practice, whether it's grammar, kanji, vocab, etc., etc., and how you can use these and implement them into your personal language studies, which will show better improvements in my personal opinion. It worked really well for me, and it actually boosted me to the point where I won year after year of best Japanese speaking student in that language department at my school. But yeah. Third video, the best sources that I found that aren't free. I decided to separate them because then we have a clear, okay, all these sources are going to be free, all these are to cost more. And all these videos, these 3 are going to be specifically tailored for the Japanese language, which makes up for the 4th video, which is going to be one that applies for all languages. So those are going to be the next series of videos. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get to them, but I'm going to work on them one at a time. Like I said, I start my part-time job tomorrow, so I don't know my schedule yet. But yeah, that's going to be my first step of videos. If there's any other ones that you do want me to request, because I do know like the language one was one that I requested, and believe it or not, I actually did upload one, and it was all in Japanese. But I never actually published it. I may publish it one day. Why did my camera blur out? I may publish it one day, but I haven't really decided if I want to go through with it yet. Maybe in the future, who knows. But it's going to be basically the same video as the other 4 that I'm going to be doing, but these 4 are going to be much more broken down and better made, if that makes sense. Okay, so we have approximately 12 weeks before my arrival in Japan. So that's not a very long time at all. So what I was thinking about doing is probably putting them up on a bi-monthly basis. I don't know. Because that would cover 8 weeks right there. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I might, if I have time, because I know I'm going to be doing all this visa crap for my job and the part-time job and all these things. It's going to be a little bit busy. So I was thinking of bi-monthly, 2 videos a month. I might, if I find time, I'll do it weekly. 4 videos. And that way, all of January, we'd have those 4 videos out. But no promises. No promise. I never make promises because I I can't keep them. Things change. Yeah, so that's the current time route, and that's where the channel is going to be heading. So if you have any questions, just feel free to let me know. Preferably send it to my Facebook account, because for some reason, I don't know why, YouTube will not let me reply to many comments, and it gets friggin' annoying. Like, I would literally try and go into the comment section and try to respond, and I would click the send, and it would say failed to post comment or something like that. And I don't know why it's doing that. It's a very, very weird glitch. I don't know. But, yeah. Send it to Facebook, because I'll reply if you do that. You know, if you send it to YouTube, there's no guarantee. So you can leave a comment, definitely, and I'll try my best to get to it. But that's completely in the power of, like, if YouTube actually lets me do it. And I tried it in multiple browsers. I tried Firefox and Chrome, and they both have the same issue. So I don't know what's going on. It's probably just a glitch on their end, and they're probably working on it. But for now, for safety, Facebook. Yes, Facebook. So, all right. I guess that brings everybody up to speed as to what's going on. Yeah, that's it. I don't have anything else to say. So, thanks for watching. Take care.